From gym showers to signing checks, I'm Khadine, your co host and interviewer. Sitting with me is Terrance Tyrrell, host and founder of 5X Fitness Lounge and Wellness Spa, author
hmm
of Built from the Bottom.
Built from the
Let me
bottom.
ask you, how would you like to be referred to? Terrance Tyrrell, Terrance, Tyrrell, TT, what?
Tyrell. I'll do Tyrell for now.
Tyrrell. That's easy enough. Okay. So we're going to start. When you hear the phrase built from the bottom, what does that personally mean to you?
Man, so it means to me, uh, just literally coming from childhood to where I'm currently at, and how I built to get here. Like I said, where I'm from, the trials and tribulations, the effort I had to put into staying focused, dedicated, being aware of my surroundings, knowing how to just stay strong and triumph under any circumstance or situation. Basically, didn't come from a rich family, wealthy family. Ain't had no trust fund. I came from a single parent home. Shout out to my mom. She's amazing. She did
Shout out to
exceptional
mom.
things. Facts. To raise two boys, one girl. Great. Have great siblings. Helped me along the way. So built from the bottom to me is basically coming from nothing and having the mindset to make it through and get to the top. Not even the top yet. I'm still climbing and I will be climbing forever. So, you know, just that's it. That's built from the bottom.
That's nice. Wow. So, before the CEO, before 5X, who was Terrance Tyrrell?
Before that, I was a football player. Uh, I like to party a lot, club, dance. Always loved vehicles. Always had a nice whip. Unless I was struggling, then I made it back and got a nice whip. Whip means vehicle. To all you cats that don't understand what whip is. But yeah, love family. I love cookouts. I love holiday parties. This is going way back when I was like a young child. Uh, Always being with the family, being with my cousins, aunts, uncles, things like that. And then I started playing football, and football was my life dedicated to it. So, in a nutshell, that's Terrance Tyrrell. After football, entrepreneurship. I could never work for someone. I worked for someone when I was building. I was learning different processes to build my own corporation company. Most people didn't think it was going to happen. Sometimes I didn't think it was going to happen. But again, that's built from the bottom. So I believe that built from the bottom to me is, or the real Tyrell to me is, uh, someone that came from, for the most part, nothing to where I'm currently at and still building. Building never ends because it's life. Life never stops. If you stop building, you stop growing. So that's what it is.
Wow. Yeah, you learn a lot as you're growing, right?
Yes.
As you go through life experiences. So now we come to the struggle years.
hmm
Tell me, you, in your book, you mentioned about showering at gyms, sleeping in cars, being broke. What was your lowest moment in that season?
I would say so. My lowest moment was arriving in Florida. When I first arrived in Florida from Pittsburgh, first place I went was to a storage unit to put all my belongings into a storage unit. Then I met up with a friend, which I was going to stay at. I don't even know where I was going to stay at. I was going from house to house because I didn't have a legit location to stay. I just packed up and left. So I would say that was actually I've had like it within that was 2015. I had about 5 to 6 very low moments. So that was one. Um, Even coming here, like what initiated me coming here was extremely low because I came here because my nephew was murdered. Um, and I just had to leave Pittsburgh. I couldn't stay because it would have made me delirious and do something I wasn't built to do. Uh, so that was extremely low. Just leaving Pittsburgh, driving here, I had a lot of time to think, to um, try to understand and appreciate myself. But then I got here, like I said, I put everything in storage, went to my homeboy's house, friend's house, and I don't know. I partied a lot, drank a lot, went out. I was low. So I would say that was my lowest moment within the past 10 years. Um, Starting my journey towards building 5X Fitness Lounge and Wellness Spa.
Ah, now that you mentioned that, what would you say stopped you from quitting when no one believed in the vision, in the 5X vision?
Mm. So why didn't I stop? I didn't stop because there was a burning, like, I'm not like super religious, but I do believe the universe, God, quote unquote, whatever you believe in, put something in your mind, something in your life that just will not leave your mindset. It will not leave your soul. It will not leave your body. So something put five in my life, five elements: fire, wind, earth, water, ultimate enlightenment. It was put into my mind. And I'm the type of individual where I can't stop, won't stop. Take that, oh, never mind. I can't do that. He's locked down. So that's a horrible quote. Delete. Anyway, so something I had a burning desire to finish what I start. First of all, I always finish what I start. I never give up. I never quit. I never fail in my eyes. I always win. So something told me I had to do this. I had to complete this task. And not just for me, for people, for my grandmother, which passed when I was going into college, for my nephew that passed. I had a burning desire to help other individuals. I had a burning desire to fulfill my destiny. I had a burning desire to create a legacy for my daughters. I had a burning desire to buy all the vehicles I want. I love cars. I love cars. So this burning desire just told me like I have to build this gym. I have to build this wellness spa. I have to be successful on my own terms. Period. So does that answer the question?
Well, that was actually my next question.
Mm-hmm.
My next question was there a person, a moment, or decision that changed everything for you?
So I can't say there was specifically a one person. Like I said, it was my grandmother as my nephew because I believe when an individual passes, no matter how they go, whether it's peaceful or it's crazy or reckless, they're still with you if you believe they're with you. So in my eyes, my grandma and my nephew are still with me, and the other individuals I lost in the past, they're with me. Um, and so the moments that push me are the moments that quote unquote are failures. To me, nothing's a failure, it's a lesson. So all the situations I've been through that quote unquote were failures, there were lessons to teach me I'm strong, I'm brave, I can overcome, um, I can, and I will. So that's basically what that is.
Your faith. You talk a lot about discipline and faith in your book.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Which one came first for you? And which one do you think most people are lacking?
So for me, like I said, when I arrived, I was on some different type of stuff. Like it wasn't. I just wanted to party, have fun, and drink away my pains and agonies. So my faith went out the window. Real talk. My faith, it was gone. As soon as I jumped in the truck, hit the road, my faith was like, I'm done. Faith was, it was gone. I got here to Florida. I partied hard for like in Miami South Beach for a good 3, 4 months, and then discipline kicked in. Discipline kicked in. So I'll be just one night randomly, like I had a dream about my grandmother, and my nephew. Um, some would call that faith, I guess. I don't know, but I didn't, and it just came to me like my nephew wanted to be a physical therapist. My grandma used to call me Terry, and she believed in my football dreams. Football was over. I have 2 knee surgeries, 2 shoulder surgeries. It's over. So I knew I had a passion, and I wanted to open a gym. How? No clue how, because I didn't know anyone. But with those two things occurring, my discipline from football kicked in. Boom. I'm not going out again anymore. I just stopped. And I remember when I was waking up at 5 in the morning to drive from South Beach, Boca Raton to Boca, and my homies was coming in at 5 in the morning, discipline kicked in. Got up, drove to work. So I say discipline, 100%. My discipline kicked in, waking up early, staying late, hard work, dedication. Football I had 2 a days. So it was nothing to me for discipline. Discipline was like what I was built off of for the past, since high school, 10 years prior to that.
So, what would you say that most people are lacking?
Discipline, 100%. Everyone has faith, whether they're Christian, Catholic, Jewish, politics. They have faith in everything. Everyone has faith in something, for the most part. Even atheists have faith in being atheists. But the discipline, to study, to wake up early, to finish strong, to push that last rep, no one has discipline. Well, I can't say no one, but majority of people does not have discipline. If people had discipline, they'd complete their goals. They'd fulfill their greatness. They would do multiple things to put themselves in a better position to be successful in their own way. There's no one way to be successful, but if they had discipline, game changer.
Right. Yeah, discipline accounts for a lot, right? So, what's something you used to believe about success? Now that you talk about
Mm.
success, that you
Mm-hmm.
had to completely unlearn.
Mm. I used to think success was cars, clothes, money, homes, everything external. I believe success was external. But after going through so much in life, ups, downs, left, rights, whole day start, you had to play video games to understand that one. um, I understand that success is within. Success is a mindset. Success is not external. It's your mindset. It's willing to have resilience, mental health, wellness, mindset, meditation, showing gratitude, things like that. That's success. And once you have success internally, everything you want externally will come to you like you're a magnet. You just attract great things. So yes, 100% mental is success. The mental fortitude and drive, that's success. External things, money, clothes, the people you want to attract to you, that's nothing. It's within.
Okay. So, Now we're going off to a different direction
Mm-hmm.
of influence,
Yes.
of, I guess, mindset, faith, or discipline,
Mm-hmm.
whatever you want to call it. How did becoming a father influence the way you approach your grind in business?
Well, becoming a father, I wanted to create a legacy, and again, so the things that motivated me was I was taught it was external things. Get this for your child, get that for your child. Christmas, Easter, birthdays. Purchase external things for your child. That's what our society's taught. That's what people's taught. But we're not taught to give knowledge, give understanding, uh, teach a person how to heal, teach a person how to be strong, teach a person how to have gratitude, have faith in themselves. So, for the most part, having children taught me how to teach them how to deal, how to love, how to have compassion, how to grow within. And that motivated me more to to work on myself, to build my business and grow and develop, So those are the biggest things for me.
Everything that you're saying, um, you know, faith, discipline, success,
Mm-hmm.
fatherhood, all major milestones,
Mm-hmm.
everything that changes you. And for you, the great thing is it changed you for the positive.
Definitely. 100%.
Now, all of that leads up to where you're at now,
Mm-hmm.
the build. You created 5X, you created the brand.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk 5X. Where did that name come from and what does it represent to you?
To me. So 5X, I was working at a physical therapy office in Orlando, I guess. Outskirts of Orlando. So 5X is uh, Earth, which is the body, wind, which is the air we breathe, water, which is what 80 to 90%. Everybody has their own statistic on that. Um, so that's earth, wind, water. Fire is desire, is passion. It's your what's that word called? Uh, it's within you. An ultimate enlightenment. So I chose 5 because of those things, and I chose X because it's 5 times fitness. Fitness just doesn't make you great. It's showing up. Again, it's dedication. It's having faith in yourself. It's wanting to be better. So earth is the body, like I said before. Wind is what we breathe. Wind is what we need. Fire is the desire. Water, we're 80% of it. And once you have all these key factors, you have ultimate enlightenment. But you can't have one without the other. You need them all. And that's where the 5 came from. That's the times fitness. It's 5 times fitness. You can't just have fitness. You can't just be built exceptionally well and not have any depth. It's more than just that. It's depth. That's what it is. It's elements. We are elements. We are life.
So, you didn't just build a gym, you built a lifestyle,
Mm-hmm.
a spa, a wellness brand. Why did you go beyond just fitness?
So when I first opened a fitness lounge, it was just a gym. But then I realized I don't just want to look great. I want to feel. I want to feel good. Um, you can look good all you want. There's so many people in our society, they look exceptionally well. But those typically, not always, but typically those are individuals that feel the worst. They feel as if people only look at them for how they look. And so I wanted to make something where a person can look good and feel good. I don't want someone to come to the gym, or I worked in physical therapy, come to physical therapy hurt and leave a little bit better. I want someone to come to 5X Fitness Lounge and Wellness Spa feeling good, leaving feeling great. So I knocked down some walls. And I created 5X Fitness Lounge and Wellness Spa. So I created I didn't create, but I added to the fitness infrared sauna, cold plunge. Cold plunge is mindset. You can't just get in the water because it's cold as shit, first of all. Like, yeah, I mean, you got to think about it a little bit. And once you get in there, you got to breathe easy. You got to focus.
Where the air comes in, right?
True. That's that air
element.
from the element. So like you gotta be one with self. It's gonna heal your body, but at the same time, you gotta be able to let go and live. In infrared sauna, 3 different levels. Mindset. You get in there. It's mindset. You can meditate, but it's also the infrared sauna is helping your body restore itself, rejuvenate itself. Well, IV therapy. We all know that. Nutrients. You need the nutrients. So why not get them directly into the system instead of taking these pill supplements? And typically, it's you take in 10%. So get the IV, get it all.
I think statistically it's 20%.
20%, 10, 20. They cheat you regardless. IM shots, barber shop. So basically, massage therapy. I'm sorry, don't want to miss nothing. So basically, I want people to come in here, get the gym, look good on the outside, but also get the internal greatness. Like, you have to have it all. You can't just look good. You have to feel good. You have to be good. And it's a lounge, so you get to relax. Like, you don't got to show off. You don't got to prove nothing to anyone. Be yourself. Come work out in peace. And feel good after. And then leave feeling great. Come in feeling good, leave feeling great. Bam, that's it. That was my goal. Again, first, I just wanted the gym, but then I'm like, no, I want people to feel exceptionally well, not just semi-well. Be great.
Yeah. So that's how many businesses do you have under one roof? Complete holistic care.
Yeah,
right?
I got about 4.
Mind, body, aesthetics.
Mind, body, soul.
Right? So I'm going to ask you, this was a tough task, or I guess for many people it's something hard to do, start up a business. So what's the hardest lesson you learned as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, that you would like to share?
Wow, there's so many hard things. The hardest. I would say for me, wow, that's the toughest question. The hardest thing as a business owner. Wow, I don't know. The hardest thing was, I guess, getting the gym, getting the physical things. It was moderately stressful, but that was the easiest part. I would say setting up the processes, setting up the flow of the business, how it's going to flow. Actually, I take that back. I know exactly what's the hardest. Marketing. Marketing is the freaking hardest. And if anyone out there that's exceptional marketers, and marketing is the hardest. But again, anyone out there that's an exceptional marketer that is willing to show me they're amazing by getting numbers up and then charging a significant price. Because if you get numbers up, You make yourself valuable, and then I'll pay. But all these marketers, they want you to pay up front and give you nothing. This is, I'm not going to go on that tangent. But if there's a marketer out there that stands 10 toes to the ground and they know they're amazing and they're willing to be like, okay, I got you. I'm going to get you this amount. And once I get this amount, I'm going to charge you this amount because I'm worth it. Hit me up. 5X Fitness Lounge. Easy. I'm on it.
So
the hardest thing is marketing. Marketing. That was the hardest thing.
Exceptionally challenging.
Marketing is challenging.
Pitches what they can do for you, but they don't show results.
They do not show results.
They don't show results like you show with your personal training.
No, they do not. No.
So, how do you stay motivated now that you're on top? But, I mean, you're on top of the thing that you dreamt of. What you dreamt of. This whole facility. 5X.
So, again, take you back. So, before I open the facility, I envision everything I do. I take drives, I envision. I show gratitude. I believe in myself. I trust myself. Before I opened this place, before I found a location, I drew it in a coffee shop. Then I found a location. One of my clients found a location for me, and I was like, wow, this is exactly what I drew. I got to get it. And I got it. But I am a forward thinker. I'm a visionary. So I can't create one thing and just stop. Because again, this is about legacy. It's not about me. It's about legacy. It's about my family, my friends. It's about how can I grow, develop, build a legacy so people in my family, my friends can grow and build something as well. I want to put on like Jeezy. I'm not going to rap the song because I'm not Jeezy, but I put on. I put on. So I'm trying to, my goal is to build, grow, develop, put on for my family, my friends, so they can in turn can build and grow and develop as well. I want a legacy. This is a legacy. This is an empire. It's not going to stop. 5X, easy. Easy peasy.
After everything you've built, after everything you've created within 5X, the gym, I think you also have physical therapy within the facility. You have the infusion therapy, peptides, GLP-1s. You have so many things included for a holistic care within 5X. Why start the podcast? Why this platform? Why now? You wrote the book, you built the brand, and now you're doing the podcast. So tell me, why this platform and why now?
So again, when I built the gym first, then I built the wellness spa. Success. Now I would like to teach and coach people how to have faith in themselves, how to believe in themselves, how to start from nothing. Like, just because you come from the bottom, just because you build from the bottom, don't mean you can't build from the bottom to be at the top. So I want to create a platform, a place where real people can talk real talk. You ain't got to be like mad intelligent. You ain't got to be super research person. You just have to be an individual that wants something, and you're willing to sacrifice. You're willing to have faith in yourself. Number one, dedication. You have to be dedicated. If you're willing to dedicate yourself to what you want, not anyone else, what you want, and go for it, you got it. So I'm doing a podcast to teach individuals, teach people, coach people how to be dedicated, how to love self, how to believe in self, how to be passionate in self, and be great. And it's personal greatness. It's not greatness compared to someone else. It's your personal greatness. You are blessed with greatness. I know everyone thinks about what they can do, what they should do. When are you going to do it? Period.
So, is this something that you want your listeners to walk away with after every episode?
Yes, after every episode, we're going to bring you people that come from something, come from nothing, come from different situations. Me, I came from nothing. Some people that's going to come here came from something. But whether you come from any situation, you got to have faith in yourself. You have to want to build. You have to want to believe. You got to want to develop. You got to want to grow. Whether you come, again, there's people that come from something that ain't shit. There's people that come from nothing. That's the best. What are you going to do? You feel me? Like that's what it comes down to. So I want to coach and talk to people that want something from themselves, that sleep it, they dream it, they feel it every day. When they go to work with someone else, they be like, man, I can do it. But then they stop. Stop stopping. Start starting.
So is that one habit or ritual that changed your productivity and focus?
Me personally, I've always been the underdog. People always doubted me. But I thrive. I thrive off doubt and hate. Thrive. That makes me better. That's like my superpower. It makes me grow. So, like, when I was younger, I couldn't walk. I had Osgood slaughter. I was always the skinniest guy. I walked on crutches for years. I was always that guy that said, when I get my chance, I'm not stopping. And I'm not stopping.
Hmm. Wow, that is something that's very admirable, from what you went through. Um, did you write about that in your book?
I have more books coming out. I didn't write about everything yet. I only put in the book.
You touched on
I
points.
touched on points from Florida, not my entire life. I have 9 more books coming out. In a different series. So I just wanted to put in the most relevant, which is right now, which is 5X, which is me, which is this. This is a chapter I'm putting out. So there's 9 more coming through.
Mm-hmm. Look out, built from the bottom. So let me ask, again, based off of everything that you've overcome.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if there's someone that's starting from zero, they have no money, no support, what's the first thing they should do tomorrow to start off building from the bottom?
Look in the mirror and tell yourself everything you want and who you are. I am great. I am amazing. I am built for this. I am built from the bottom. Acceptance. Accept who you are, where you are, and what you plan on doing. Period. Acceptance is key. Look in the mirror. I am who I am. I am who I am. I want what I want. I will be here. Put it into the universe. Put it into whatever you want to. Look in the mirror and face yourself. You are your biggest challenge. No one else is. It's you versus you. Period. You versus you. And you got it.
Yeah.
Once you come to that acceptance that you have no ops. You have no ops. It's just you versus you. And question is, what are you gonna do about it?
I think that's what most people, their challenge is. They worry about what everyone else thinks and what
Mm-mm.
everyone else says, and they don't realize that their biggest obstacle is themselves.
That's it. Themselves. Face you. Face your fears, and let go and live. Build. Be great.
So, you've been successful
Mm-hmm.
in so far everything that you've done, and I see success being great in the future, even more so. How would you define success now compared to success 5 years ago?
Uh-huh. Again, so 5 years ago, I thought success was external, and now I know success is internal. All the external things, they come and they go. They're here one day, gone the next. They have no value. The only value is your mindset, your intuition, your intelligence, your knowledge, your compassion, your gratitude. That's success. And once you have that success, anything's possible. Once you look in the mirror and say to yourself, you have these things, anything is possible. Greatness without a doubt, without a flaw. Anything.
So you spoke a lot about legacy, the actions you took to get you where you are now.
Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely.
This is a deep question.
Bring it.
What advice would you give your 22-year-old self sitting in the dark with no clear way out?
So, when I was 22, I was playing ball, struggling, sacrificing to play, working out twice a day, traveling on trains, planes, Greyhound buses. Damn. So, and I would take showers, pray to God, and cry. Like, God, why? Why haven't I made it? Why haven't I made a team? Why haven't I succeeded? Like, you blessed me with speed, 4.2. No, what was it? It was very fast. 4 point. Damn. Chris Lovelady going to get at me on this one. I was fast. My vertical was a 45. Um, very strong. Blah blah blah. I was a beast. But I thought it was taken from me. I thought I was blessed with these gifts, but it was taken from me for some odd reason. And again, when I was younger, I had Oscar Slaughter. I was walking on crutches. I was skinny. When I was 22, I was 200 solid, 5% body fat, vertical crazy, fastest person I knew. But at this time, I was religious, and I'm like, man, God, why are you blessing me with all these gifts, but I can't use them? But at the same time, I'm learning humility. I'm learning grace. I'm learning gratitude. And it brought me to where I'm at today, 5X Fitness Lounge and Wellness Spa. So, again, what I've learned was gratitude, grace, humility, patience. Everything that doesn't come to you when you want it might not be necessary. It's probably teaching you a lesson for when you get to where you need to be so you can grow and develop faster and stronger and teach others. Life is about giving back. It's not just about receiving. The more you give, the more you receive. It's not reverse. So I say that to say that's my answer.
Hmm? I mean, that those are great points that you make because most 22-year-olds don't think about that. They don't think about what they do and how it affects other people and what they can get back in
Mm-hmm.
hindsight. So those are great points. Um, when people hear the name Terrance Tyrrell, 10 years from now.
10 years? Damn.
10 years
I'll
from
be
now.
54. That's deep. I look like I'm 22 currently.
You do look good. What do you want them to associate it with?
I want people in 10 years to associate me with gratitude. I show gratitude for everything I have, don't have, my nephew, my grandmother, everything. Gratitude saved me. Like, just showing gratitude for the things we have, don't have, will not have. Just being blessed and understanding the now. Showing gratitude in what occurred in the past, what's occurring now, and what will occur in the future. Whether quote unquote good or bad, just gratitude. And believe in yourself. You are amazing, you are great, I am exceptional.
I think you also want them to associate you with the franchising of 5X Fitness
100%.
Lounge and Wellness Spa.
Oh, definitely.
We want this to be what? A name that is common in the home. Oh, 5X, I know. Terrance Tyrrell.
Definitely. So when it comes to that aspect, definitely. We want to grow, develop 5X Fitness Lounge and Wellness Spa, put in every community so we can give back, so we can create entrepreneurs, create individuals that have a dream, that want to be successful in their own way, but bring their own way to the 5X way. Bring their gratitude, bring their love, bring their compassion, grow and develop, help their families, help their friends.
And we also want for them to help and teach our friends and families preventative care.
Definitely. Gotta be preventative. So, yeah.
Wow. So, when someone's listening to this, if someone's listening to this right now, many people are going to be listening to this. What do you want them to do today? Or what would you like them to do today when they start listening to you, listening to your story, listening to your journey, and they're thinking, you know what? I came from this. Yes. I've been through hardships. I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know where to start. What do you want them to do today so that they can start building from the bottom?
No, you have to DM me, contact me, let's talk, let's chat, let me coach you up. Let me teach you the way. Let me help you find your journey, find your path. I was, and the thing is, like in life, you think you got it figured out, then you get stuck. You get stuck, you figure it out, it circles. So let's connect. If you're stuck, if you're not stuck, if you're starting from the beginning, starting from the end, or if you just need someone to talk to and be coached, get at me. 5X Fitness Lounge .com or built by Terrance Tyrrell. Reach out. Let's talk. Let's chat. Let's coach. Let's talk. Let's build.
Built by Terrance Tyrrell. That's on Facebook and Instagram.
Facebook, Instagram, as well as YouTube.
And YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah. So come on, guys. Reach out. Nothing too small. We're all going from the bottom to the top. Let's get it.
Easy.